Bro, for an artist to drop motherfucking in 4 to 5 years, 18 projects is absurd. Atlantic's making a killing off Youngboy.
So we just got some exciting news today, especially if you're a Youngboy fan, cause he finally made a return to his Instagram after being inactive for damn near a year. And not only his Instagram got activated again, he also made an airy post about his own record label, which if you don't know what record label he signed to, it's Atlantic Records. And on the post it said, "Don't sign to Atlantic." And then as the caption he got, "Trust me." And I really noticed Youngboy, he's been having a problem with Atlantic Records for the past couple of years now. If you don't remember, like 2 years ago, he asked his record label to own his masters, and they definitely hit him with a "hell no, you ain't getting that, but you can get this 10 million we could offer you." So just based off them offering him 10 million, you know they making more profit off of him than that. Cause Academics, he broke it down earlier this week that Atlantic Records is making a fuck ton of money off of Youngboy. And despite all the music and projects he's dropped, he officially only got credited with dropping 3 albums. And that's crazy as hell, cause to an average fan that could blow over their heads. And even to me, I ain't really noticed that either, and I'll be trying to pay attention to this music business. But basically for Youngboy and somebody in his position, the more projects he can drop and not call them albums, the more and more Atlantic eats off of him, cause every record label contract is based off albums. For instance, like Youngboy, he could have got signed for a 4-album deal, but part of that deal is only dropping 1 album per year. So through that time span, no matter how many projects Youngboy drop, only 1 will be considered as an album per year. So he could drop like 8 projects if he wanted to. Atlantic's gonna only count 1 of those as an official album, and best believe it's like a finesse they're doing, cause they're still gonna eat off all them other projects that they don't count as an album. It's just gonna be labeled as an EP or mixtape instead. And here's a clip of Academics explaining it even better than I can.
Atlantic's making a killing off Youngboy. But of course, the greatest thing they do is they only called 3 of them an album. Look, only 3 of them are called studio albums. Now in recording contracts, this is how it works. And this is why Youngboy fucks himself over, but Youngboy is one of the artists who I like how he does shit, because even though he does complain about Atlantic, Youngboy doesn't go cold while waiting on the label. Turn in or count for each year a project to be a mixtape. So basically they're saying you gotta do 2. So for you to complete the album requirement, usually it's 2. Also they say you have to they say this requirement is for once every calendar year, right? So if you want to drop 5 projects in a year, it's only gonna be 1 album. They have their reasons, like, well, we gotta fully recoup, we're gonna run through the budget, then try to recoup. It's gonna take months. It doesn't happen on a couple spaces of a week. Youngboy has gotten his fans so used to so many projects that he's exceeded what his contract is. From what I hear, his contract's like 4. I thought it was until y'all count to my album requirement. They're gonna say, well, nigga, we told you only drop once a year. In the contract, it tells these artists we only need 1 a year, 1 album. It tells you other shit could be used as mixtapes, which don't complete the album if you drop it as mixtape.
So yeah, that's the shady side of business right there. And trust and believe, it's not just Atlantic Records doing this. Every record label does this, whether it's Interscope, Atlantic, Columbia Records, all record labels do this. And trust and believe, every artist have this same deal too. Well, almost every artist. Some artists probably like Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole, they have way more leverage, so their record deals is probably kind of different. But if you ain't them 3 niggas, shit, it's a wrap for you. Cause if somebody like Youngboy's getting screwed over like this, imagine how your favorite artist record deal look like. So I salute Youngboy for doing this, cause it's a wake up call for anybody who want to be in the industry and get signed to a major record label. It's not always fun and dandy as it seems, cause at the end of the day, you're always gonna be in debt, and the record label will make the most money off of you. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and have a nice day.